Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I'm Subponicate Poster, and we're gonna try and figure out what the fuck is going on here. We have to fix the elevator.
Terminal activated. I'll set the drone to repair the elevator, but we have to stay with it.
And this is a new mechanic, and a rather stupid one. So you have to stay in the little blue circle, otherwise it will stop doing whatever the fuck it's supposed to be doing.
Repairs initiated.
You're not fooling me!
The elevator security log said Garneau came through here in the last week. Why are they lying about that?
No idea. Let's hope we don't have to look too far.
So now we're in the, I guess, main part of the mining colony. And there's just rocks hanging out. That seems like kind of weird shit for a mining colony to be looking at.
So is it just me, or are these people doing everything but mining?
I'd say everything but. And it's not just you, Garrus.
Turn back. You shouldn't be here.
Even estimating 60 days for complete global starvation is the merciful route.
Absolutely. That's the data to use.
You get these creepy conversations all over, but if you get too close, they just stop.
What if the pain stimuli is applied more quickly?
Interesting. We should look into that.
This is a restricted security terminal.
Aw, dang.
Level 5 passcode is required for access.
Well, we'll probably have to look for that.
Access denied.
Wonder how they find time for mining, which looks like it's still going on when they're doing all this other shit. That door's locked.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
I don't have that.
Access denied.
And I did a lot of just kind of wandering around here. As that's sort of how probably your first time through will go. There's not really any clear direction as to what you're supposed to be doing.
Welcome to the Mineral Lab. Our
There are
research.
these groovy terminals you can look at, though. Yeah, you can just bypass this door, so it looks like it's locked, but it's really not.
It's just a matter of when and where. Look at the map. Closer. Tell me what calls to you.
What's the planet with all the strippers?
Turn back. You don't belong here.
Yeah, I'm getting that feeling.
TGS Mineral Works has an eye on the future. Cutting-edge research drives us forward.
Aha! Well, Jeremy's now fired.
Huh.
Turn back, Commander.
TGS Mineral Works is focused on.
Oh, what the fuck?
You shouldn't be here.
Well, we got that personnel number, so we can at least go check out one place.
This is a restricted area. Personnel ID number is required.
ID 231-95.
Access granted.
Quarters? Where do they sleep? And there's something a little odd about that. I'll leave it for you to figure out. Free shit. And no, there isn't really anything else you can access back here. Well, I guess we'll go look for some more shit. They did a pretty good job with the,
Have you seen
kind
Dr.
of
Garneau?
spooky music and everyone acting all
Evolutionary
fucked
implications
up.
of human biotics.
And the people are creepy and tell us to fuck off, but nobody's gotten violent, so I guess that's a good thing. Nobody does really anything to stop us from fucking around in here.
Attention. Comm system is offline. This message was not sent.
Bryson, it's Garneau. I've had to go into hiding, and I need you to come get me. I found another one of those artifacts here. More important than we realized. It's in the mines. Here's the nav point. That's where I'll be. If something happens, I'm attaching a passcode that I hacked together. It'll open any security terminal. Bryson, something is very wrong here.
No shit!
Please hurry. Garneau out.
So he's still here. Do we have that passcode hack?
Yes. Just input it at the security terminal.
Punch in Garneau's terminal hack and see what it gets us.
Access granted.
Ship dropped him off a week ago.
Looks like he had full access, then went into hiding for some reason.
Unknown male was involved in an altercation in the mines.
This Garneau human was headed to the mines.
Looks like he was taken to the med bay.
You are in the mineral lab, a low security, all access area. The med bay is restricted to authorized personnel with active patient file numbers.
I've got the file number.
Let's go get Garneau.
You are here. You have to go there. Kept hoping that dude would do something, but he just watches TV.
This is a restricted required.
File 7364.
Access granted.
Is that Garneau?
If it is, we came a long way from nothing.
If you are looking for Garneau, you have found him. I am Dr. Garneau.
I'm Commander Shepard of the Alliance. Are you all right?
Yes. Only I'm trapped in here.
What the
What's
fuck?
going on in this place?
I was doing my research. Until the incident.
They attacked you.
It's true. But aside from my confinement, I'm fine.
Bryson's research led me to you.
Bryson sent you?
He's dead, Doctor. Killed by his assistant.
I see.
I need you to tell me everything you found on the Leviathan. Bryson seemed to think it killed a Reaper.
It's a myth. A dead end.
But what about the artifact you mentioned in your message?
I did? No.
Yes, Doctor, you did. But now we've got Reaper forces attacking, so I need to break you out. We'll grab the artifact and go.
Reapers. The darkness must not be breached.
The darkness?
Why do you pursue me?
Doctor?
Leave the artifact. You will not take what is mine.
He is not himself. This is not Garneau we are talking to.
No shit.
You killed a Reaper. I need your help.
You bring only death.
Well, I can't really argue with that. Oh no, he shut the door. This is one of the more lame chase sequences. Probably in all of the trilogy.
Someone has cut the power. There he is.
Leave this place.
Wait! We need to get to that artifact before he does.
He said it was in the mines.
We'll need to find a different route.
Like this ladder.
Garneau's notes gave us a nav point for the artifact.
The map indicates a service door at the next tram station.
Looks like we're not the only ones headed that way.
Of course not. Wherever we are, always expect an 80% chance of Reapers.
I was hoping I could charge, but I couldn't. God damn it. More free shit. Just making sure, you know. And this area can be a little hairy on Insanity. There's plenty of places to take cover, but it's also kind of awkward to navigate around. You get stuck on things. Sometimes the cover's a little twitchy. You think you should be fine, but you're really not. And I can't charge up there, which is why I was kind of flailing around here. I thought I could, but nope. else got fucked up here. Because, again, your teammates aren't going to help very much. And you have ads that'll work on you while your teammates, again, aren't really fucking helping at all, so it's kind of a pain in the ass. And banshees. So, again, a little bit hairy. Javik got fucked. And there are banshees here, and it's funny because you can do this in the game before you ever encounter them, and everyone's just like, oh yeah, banshees. And then if you go do the monastery mission, people are like, what the fuck is that?
There's the door.
Okay, let's find that artifact.
I thought there was, yep, there was a thing back here.
What just happened?
Looks like the door's power supply's been cut.
They're the trouble spot. The drone can repair it.
Then we have to do this dumb shit again.
But the drone is damaged. Its power reserves are limited.
Let's make it quick then.
Same drill as before. Follow the drone slowly until it gets to its spot. And this is worse as a vanguard because you can't charge away. So you just have to bunker down and wait for stuff. Thank God for piercing mods!
One repair done, one to go. Gotta hold on a little longer.
Understood. Take off the drone.
Got it.
You need to be closer to the drone.
Shut up, Javik, I know! And sometimes it's worth it to bug out a little bit just so you can take care of shit. And we have a heavy weapon here. Why not? Javik, get the fuck out the way! I miss the cane so much.
Let's head back. Yours should be online.
If you time those button presses just right, you do that nifty slide. Come on, door fuck!
The darkness can't be breached.
That artifact, it's...
Like in Bryson's office. Move! I got a shot!
Turn back!
Garneau!
Whoops.
Damn it.
Commander, come quickly.
What have you got?
That human was not the one called Garneau. This is. And he's been dead for a while.
So Leviathan can have Bryson killed, can take over this colony, and he can use them as puppets. Huh. Anything else useful?
Encrypted data. There is also a personal log with 8 missed calls from someone named Dr. Anne Bryson.
Anne Bryson.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm Commander Shepard. You all right?
I think so. I feel strange, but all right.
Do you recognize this man?
I've never seen him before in my life.
Someone here killed him.
Someone here? How is that possible? I'm so sorry.
That artifact, do you know where it came from?
Came out of the mine. Right. Head office was supposed to send someone. That's about all I can...
And the obvious question, what the fuck?
You tell me anything about what happened to you?
Not really. I, remember... It just seemed cold. I remember a feeling... cold and dark.
If dark was a feeling, that's exactly what I felt.
Cortez, what's your situation? Can you bring the shuttle?
Affirmative. Strangest thing. A couple of minutes ago, the Reaper forces broke off and left.
Reaper? What's a Reaper?
Oh boy.
What year do you think this is?
2176.
2176 was 10 years ago.
What?
Let's arrange for these people to be evacuated into temporary quarantine.
Yeah, if you were paying attention, both of those emails talked about 76 and 75.
They're in for a shock.
I guess they did some mining in the interim, though, because otherwise they probably would have sent somebody.
Leviathan has the power to take down a Reaper, and possesses the ability to indoctrinate.
Do you think it actually is a Reaper?
Kinda sounds like it.
If it is a Reaper, then I want to know what it's up to. How long has it been out here, and more importantly, why? Edie, did we get anything from Garneau's notes?
Yes. They suggest that Garneau created a way to block the artifact's mind-affecting properties. The artifact seems to be the key.
Agreed. When I head back to Bryson's office, I want you there.
Yes, Commander.
I want to know just what the hell these artifacts really are and what they can do.
Whatever they are, they're too dangerous to have around.
And we've got one sitting right in the middle of the Citadel.
Woo! The drive back was boring, so I cut all that out.
We need to shield the artifact they've got here right away.
Using Garneau's data, I should be able to accomplish this without difficulty.
Damn thing's been here the whole time. Why weren't we affected?
Perhaps the amount of time spent near the artifact is key. After a certain duration, it affords Leviathan an impressive mind control capability.
I'd call it dangerous as hell. Bryson's assistant tried to kill me.
Perhaps Leviathan was controlling him to protect itself, diverting people away from its trail.
Maybe. It just shows we don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Despite the risk, this artifact remains our only link to finding Leviathan. Perhaps we could find more information about it here in the lab.
Agreed. Bryson's team might have turned up something we missed. I'll look around.
And so we've got a little bit more detective work to do. And that.
They were testing the artifact for energy emissions.
And found nothing. Still, I recommend leaving it shielded.
Anything interesting about the artifact's structure?
It is not constructed of the same compounds used in standard Reaper technology. Beyond that, nothing of relevance.
Edie, what project was Garneau working on when he found the artifact?
Basilisk.
Got anything on Basilisk?
Several ships, a mythical creature, and a rare mid-tier enemy type in the Galaxy of Fantasy video game. It possesses a gaze attack capable of triggering synced animation kills. Player forums describe it as overpowered.
I meant the project, Edie.
I love that joke, especially if you're a multiplayer player.
No.
There's got to be something here on this artifact. What about the server?
Bryson's assistant wiped the office server and destroyed all backups, likely before killing Bryson. However, records show new messages on Bryson's personal comm terminal upstairs.
Could be worth a look.
I'll go listen to his voicemails.
A message from Dr. Bryson's daughter, Anne. According to my records, she worked with her father.
I'm at the dig site in the Pylos Nebula. Project Scarab paid off. I've got another artifact like the one Garneau found. I think it could be affecting people's behavior. You need to shield the one in your office. I tried to warn Garneau, but I can't get through.
Nah, he was dead.
We've got Reaper scouts coming in toward the main site. I'm heading to the secondary base to grab what research I can.
Anne Bryson was attempting to contact Garneau on the asteroid colony. She seems to know something about the artifact.
Edie, whoever modeled your boobs knows nothing about anatomy.
If Reaper forces were approaching, her concern was warranted.
Let's hope we get to her before they do.
She said she was in the Pylos Nebula, working for Project Scarab. That cluster contains several systems. I'll call up the nebula on the galaxy map. We may also search the lab for clues to narrow down her location.
The Reapers. Let's hope we find Anne before they do.
You know, they're worried about this artifact, but there's a fucking unshielded goddamn hunk of a Reaper in the middle of the Citadel, and we know what that does.
If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Anne Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
Access card. Any idea what it opens?
The requisitions locker. According to records, it was last used by Anne Bryson to obtain equipment for Project Scarab.
Let's see what Anne Bryson requisitioned for Project Scarab. Didn't need an environmental suit. Wind protection gear.
Based on what Anne Bryson did or did not requisition, the dig site was arid but habitable.
Get me a filter for systems with compatible planets.
Based on the search data, it is one of these two systems.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Ann Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn something.
And it's that one. Spoiler alert.
These are the ships Dr. Bryson and his team used?
Yes. If we can find out which ship Ann Bryson took for Project Scarab, we may learn...
Yeah, I get it, Edie. That's like the 5th time you've said that.
Ann Bryson flew out on a ship called the Icarus. Can you track its movements?
No. The Reapers have disrupted civilian comm buoys. But we might learn more if we find the ship's specifications. I believe you saw them earlier.
The Icarus. Here we go.
The ship has enhanced electrostatic discharge cells. They facilitate long-range FTL travel.
So they jumped to the Pylos Nebula by mass relay, then flew to another system?
Yes. Otherwise, they would have chartered a less expensive ship.
Okay, we can rule out the relay system.
I hope they didn't pay like a big deposit for that, because,
Based on the data, only one system remains a viable possibility.
Good. Let's go get Ann Bryson.
Alright, well, that'll do it for this episode of Let's Play Mass Effect 3. I'm Saponic Poster, and join us again next time where we go find Dr. Ann Bryson.